I want to warn you, this episode is going to get super black hat. Maybe some of the most black hat that I have shared on the show. When I made a video about this yesterday for Instagram Reels and TikTok, a lot of people found objection to this and wrote nasty comments saying so. But I was thinking, is there a way to make this work? What am I talking about with this? One of the most well-known SEOs, Bill Hartzer, came onto my podcast a few days ago, episode 608 of this show. That episode is titled SEO Shortcuts from a 25-year veteran, Bill Hartzer, episode 608 of The Edward Show. And he shared this crazy local SEO hack. We brainstormed a little bit and found an even faster route to the hack. So if you have a local business, this is a way to get your business to show number one on Google Maps. Or if you are a consultant or an agency and you have local businesses as clients, this is a way to get them to number one. And this episode is going to range from very, very, very against the rules and probably illegal to also how could you do this in a way that is white hat, that is allowed, that is okay, that is acceptable. So first, this is what the hack is. This is what Bill Hartzer shared. Bill found this out himself. He found this out through testing. Bill has been doing SEO for 25 years and has tested so much about search engine optimization. And he found that when multiple phones use driving directions or just normal directions to go to a business on Google Maps, they search the business, they hit directions, and then they actually go to the business on Google Maps. And when multiple phones, a different account logged into each phone, does this together at the same time, this higher than normal velocity of people searching and going to a business boosts its results in Google Maps. It boosts its results for the keywords that is in its profile. So the most straightforward way to do this, well, obviously you should have a Google business profile that's fully filled out, has lots of descriptions and text, and you're using keywords for the types of things people are putting into Google Maps to find your business, whatever it is. Maybe it's a restaurant, maybe it's a hardware store, maybe it's a private school, maybe it's a salon, I don't know. But you have a fully filled out Google business profile with lots of keywords put into the descriptions. And the most straightforward way to do this is to just have friends and family search the place on Google Maps and then all go to the place. And then anytime they're passing by the place, instead of just normally going there, they're going to go there anyway, but search the place on Google Maps, use directions, and then go to the place, and then stop the directions once they get to the place, and then they continue to be on their way. So this makes it look to Google like lots of people are searching for this business who aren't related with this business, and then actually going to this business. And by lots of people, it's just a few friends and family. And that could boost performance. It could boost performance a lot, depending on the competition. If there's not a lot of competition, if there's more competition, it might not boost performance that much. But the thing is, it gets darker. It gets crazier. Bill Hartzer on the podcast, he talks about these guys who offer this as a service. They have 50 to 100 phones. You pay them $600 to $800. They use their 50 to 100 phones, each with a different account logged in, to search your business and go to your business. And then once they get there, some of them leave reviews and people post photos and all of that stuff. And the thing is, these people who do this black hat service, they don't have a website. The only way to get to them is to know someone like Bill Hartzer. And Bill Hartzer has clients. These people say, hey, I'm coming to your location. If you have anyone, let me know. And then the person that they're in touch with is like, okay, actually I do. Let's do it. And so they'll use their 50 to 100 phones, search the business on Google Maps, go to the business using directions, leave reviews, leave photos. Some of the accounts, well, not all of them, leave reviews, leave photos, and that's it. But the only way to get to these people is to actually know them or know somebody who knows them. And that's all shared on the podcast on episode 608 of the show. But Bill and I, we talked more and we're like, if a celebrity sighting is at a location, lots of people are going to go to that location. That happens all the time. And is there a way that that could be gamed? And so I brainstormed a lot before recording this. Is there a way that this could be gamed, that a celebrity paparazzi appearance could be gamed so that lots of people think a celebrity is at a business, they rush to that business with Google Maps and directions, and then that boosts the performance of the business. And actually, there is a way to do this. There is a way to game it. Now, it is probably illegal. A lot of people would say it's unethical, so I'm not recommending it, but I was just thinking, how would it be done? And this is how. This is how, if you wanted to do this, this is how you could do this. So first, everything should be done anonymously. You should be operating anonymously. You should be paying anonymously to whoever you're paying, and I'll talk about that in a moment. You should probably try to pay with crypto. If you can't pay with crypto, have an anonymous PayPal account, pay through that. And like I said, your Google business profile for your actual business should be fully filled out with lots of keywords and descriptions, lots of photos, videos, etc. to really make use of this. Google Maps needs to know what to boost your business for. And so having those keywords in your Google business profile makes it easier for Google to boost your business for the right things, for things that people are actually searching. I also asked Bill Hartzer, will this last? Will these effects last? And Bill said, yes, they're not just temporary. All right, so here's how you do it. And this is where it starts to get really, really, really dark. The celebrity doesn't actually come to your business, but you make it look like they do. So you Photoshop a celebrity at your business, paparazzi style, but make it look like the celebrity is waving and is okay with being photographed. That'll make it so that when you share this paparazzi style photo, it's less likely to get removed or more likely to get approved, depending on how you're sharing it. And I'll talk about that more in a moment. But the reason for this is if the celebrity looks like they don't want to be photographed, people will feel sleazy about leaving it up or sharing it. But if the celebrity looks like they're okay with being photographed, an account will be more okay with sharing it, or a moderator will be more okay with leaving it up. And you'll understand this more in a moment. So I said Photoshop the celebrity at your business, but what if you don't know how to use Photoshop, or if you're not very good at Photoshop? Well, that's okay. You pay someone to do this. And there's tons of people who can Photoshop a celebrity at your business very easily. However, you have to do it anonymously. Like I said, you pay them in crypto, or you pay them with an anonymous PayPal. Maybe you find them on Fiverr and you hire them for a job that's unrelated to this. They do a good job. You get them off Fiverr, so you're not going through Fiverr to do this. And you do everything off Fiverr through like Telegram or something, and you pay them in crypto. Or, and I don't think the tech is really, as someone who uses AI image generation all the time, I don't think the tech is quite there yet, but it's almost there. You could try to use AI to generate the celebrity at your location. You would need a text-to-image AI that is completely unmoderated, so you wouldn't be able to use Midjourney for this. I don't know the tool that you could use, but you can go to, there's a Discord server for this that will tell you exactly how to do this. And I'm in that Discord server. It's a very entertaining Discord server, and anybody can join. It's called Unstable Diffusion, and it's NSFW or just like crazy AI images that people have created or videos. And you can, when people want to make anything using AI, you see that in this server. It's a really crazy server, and they will tell you how to have an unmoderated text image AI. Unstable Diffusion Discord server. So you could try to do it yourself with AI, or you could pay somebody anonymously to Photoshop it. And you have this photo of a celebrity at your location, waving, looking not pissed off. But how do you make people see the photo and care enough to actually come to your location? Because photo means nothing for this strategy if people aren't going to then search your location, your business in Google Maps and actually go to it. So my first thought was X and IG. And IG actually might work, and I'll talk about that in a moment. X, I think, is less likely to work. I don't think things will go as viral as fast on X anymore. And I also think less people care about the celebrity paparazzi content on X than they used to. It could still probably be done in the same strategy that would be used for IG, or maybe with some TMZ like X account. But I've really thought about using IG and Reddit. I think those will be the most efficient, especially IG. But first is Reddit. The thing is, on Reddit, there are subreddits for different major celebrities. There's one for Taylor Swift. There's one for Mr. Beast. A subreddit is just like an individual. Reddit.com is a major forum where you upvote good posts and downvote bad posts. And it's divided into different boards called subreddits. Reddit is actually the third most clicked site in Google now because so many people use Reddit and prefer to get their answers on Reddit. And Google trusts Reddit more, even though lots of SEOs are gaming Reddit. But so there's subreddits for different celebrities. But the thing is, some of these subreddits, they don't allow paparazzi photos. For example, if you read the rules in the Taylor Swift subreddit, paparazzi photos aren't allowed. Not just that, if you live in a smaller location, there might not be enough people in this subreddit within your location to actually make this work. So like maybe you do it with Mr. Beast, but you're in the location where there's just not that many people in your location who are also in the Mr. Beast subreddit. So it will be hard for this to spread fast enough for people to still want to go to your location, because the idea is they're going to the location thinking that they're going to see this celebrity. But if too much time has passed, they'll be like, oh, the celebrity's probably not there anymore, so I'm not going to go. So you need it to go viral right away. Now, if you live in a major city like New York City or San Francisco or Miami, this could work. So here's how you would do it if you lived in a major city. And again, I'm not recommending this. I wrote this out thinking, how would this be done? I don't have a local business, so I can't even do this. But I'm sharing how it would be done if you were to do it, which is not recommended. So first, everything's anonymous. Have an anonymous Reddit account. Don't have a Reddit account that looks like it is connected to you or your business. And if you don't have an anonymous Reddit account, create one and age one. It'll take a few weeks to a few months. Why are you doing this instead of just paying the guy with the 50 to 100 phones? Because you might not have the contact. Who knows that person? Or that person might not be in your location. Or maybe you just don't want to pay $600 to $800 to this person. Or maybe it's not that much work for you to age a Reddit account. You can use an aged Reddit account for lots of other things. Very valuable to have an aged Reddit account, a trusted aged Reddit account. So create a Reddit account, post a few times a week in different subreddits, comment as well. Also, you need to create a lurker account. Lurker means just like browsing without posting. The reason for this is because when you do post, you want to make sure your posts are not shadow banned. Shadow banned means you post something and to you it looks like it was posted successfully, but to everybody else, nobody actually sees it. And that's very common on places like Reddit. So you have another account. Maybe you're logged in with your phone on that account, and whenever you use that one, you're not connected to Wi-Fi, and you only use that one to verify that your post was successfully posted in a subreddit. So you create this aged, anonymous account, you make sure that it can post using your other account just to check, and then you probably should find this before even starting the strategy, but you find a subreddit that allows paparazzi photos or doesn't expressly disallow it like the Taylor Swift one does. And like I said, the two accounts need to be logged into different networks, because if Reddit thinks that these two accounts are connected, both accounts might see a post even if it is shadow banned, because Reddit thinks that they're connected and Reddit wants to make it hard for Reddit to be gamed. So that's why when you're using this other account to view the content on the account that you're posting with, be logged into a different IP address. So maybe your main account, your aged account, your main one is just posting connected to your Wi-Fi, and then your other one is just connected to cellular. So find a subreddit that allows for paparazzi photos. First, just test to see if you can post successfully in this subreddit, or when you post, do moderators need to approve it? Do you need to get your account approved in this subreddit before you can start posting? You also want to find a subreddit that's big enough, maybe over 1 million subscribers. I think the Mr. Beast subreddit is at 1.7 million subscribers. So make sure that you can post successfully in the subreddit, post in it before, make sure that you can post. And then once everything is good to go, you make your photo. Only make your photo then once you've actually found the subreddit with the right celebrity. And again, this is only going to work if you're in a big city. And then you post the photo. I just saw this person at this location and the person was so nice, and or they just went in, they were so nice, I said hi, you say something like that, probably still there now, something like that. And you have this photo and it looks real, and the celebrity doesn't look pissed off, because if the celebrity looks pissed off, then the moderators will be more likely to remove that photo. And then lots of fans go, oh my God, this person might still be here. I'm going to go. Let me put the location into Google Maps. What are the directions? Okay, here are the directions. I'm going to go right now. And in a big city, and I'm from a big city, I'm from New York City, behavior like that is totally common. People hear a celebrity is at a location, they go right away. I remember this was just a few years ago, and I was walking down Broadway, and there was a huge line on Broadway for outside some shoe store. And I asked someone in line, I'm like, who are people waiting for? And people are like, oh, J. Cole is in there. There's just huge line just waiting to see J. Cole in the shoe store. So in a place like New York City, this is very common. Okay, but what if you're in a smaller location, or maybe you just don't want to do this Reddit strategy? Here's what you can do. There's basically local Instagram accounts for any town or city or neighborhood. I would bet any city that has over a few 100,000 people in it, there will be an Instagram account for that city. And these Instagram accounts, they post very regularly, and they need content to post. They always need content to post. So here's what you do. You create an Instagram alias. Like I said, this has to be done anonymously. How do you create the Instagram alias? I thought about this quite a bit, and I think you could use AI very easily to create the Instagram alias. While it'll be hard to use AI, but can be done to create the celebrity photo, it will be a lot easier to just create a no-name face, or like a face that nobody knows, and have that face in different scenarios. So you would use Midjourney to generate a face, and then you could put that face into photo.ai. That's Peter Level's photo AI site. Is it photo.ai or photoai.com? Oh, it's photoai.com. So you put the face into photoai.com, Midjourney generated the face, and then Photo AI is making the face in lots of different scenarios. The problem with Photo AI is a lot of the images might look like they're airbrushed or too perfect. So then just do like weird cropping on the photos, crop them in strange ways and put on filters to make it less airbrush and less perfect. Though you might be able to get some good photos out of Photo AI that really look real. Like if you go to the landing page, and I have people who've used Photo AI, it can generate some real looking stuff. So you could use Photo AI very effectively. The thing is, don't use too many photos of the face on this account. Just have a few of this face that was generated with Midjourney in different scenarios, and then make the rest of the photos in the account a bunch of local photos from the city or town that you are in. And now you have a real looking IG account. It's an IG account that has photos of one person as well as photos of the location that you are in. And here's what you do. You follow the local account, and then you engage with them for a few months or a few weeks, whatever, to find out when they post, when they're online, how long they take to respond. You also want to get into their inbox and have them respond, as this will make it faster for them to see your celebrity spotting message. Because the worst thing that could happen is you make the photo that you want to go viral, and you share the photo with them, and it's your first time messaging them, and then it takes them several hours to see the message, and by the time they see the message, they think the celebrity is no longer there, or people who see it think the celebrity is no longer there. And so they don't search your location in Google Maps, and they don't go to your location in Google Maps. The best would be to establish somewhat of a relationship with this local account, and then say, you there? I just spotted something crazy, and wait for them to respond. Once they respond, drop the photo. If they take too long to respond, then you could say, oh, never mind, weird sighting, and wait a few weeks and try it again. But you want to make sure that they see it immediately, because if they see it immediately, there's a high chance that they will share it to their local Instagram. And then people who follow the local Instagram who are in the city will see, oh, the celebrity is at this location, search in Google Maps and go. Why not do something like this with your own account? Because if you use your own account, and it'll be the same with the white hat way, which is what I'm going to recommend in a moment if you don't want to break the law or you don't want to break the rules. The thing is, and lots of people don't, completely understandable. And in fact, I don't recommend, like I said a million times, don't recommend the black hat stuff. But the thing is, if you share this stuff, the white hat thing or whatever, you share it to your own Instagram, people already know where your business is. So they're not going to search your business on Google Maps and use directions to go to it. They're just going to walk out their door and go to it. And that's not going to boost your search results. That's not going to boost your performance in Google Maps. You need people searching the business in Google Maps and going to it. And who are those people? It's people who are not familiar with your business previously. And so by using something like Reddit or using something like another Instagram account, you are reaching new people. And you need to reach new people for this to work, for your performance to be boosted in Google Maps. So now we get to the white hat way. That's the way to do it with the black hat. You have this fake photo that's either photoshopped or made with AI, and then you have all these fake accounts and you're paying anonymously, and you're either doing Instagram or you're doing Reddit, and It's this whole thing. Oh, and then, very important, and then, I can't believe I almost forgot this. When people actually, if it all works, and then people are actually coming to your location, you want to have a super big discount at your location and very, very good customer service, because you want to make the most of people coming, not so that they'll become repeat customers, though that would be nice, but you want to incentivize them to actually leave reviews. You might even say something like 75% off for just today if you leave a review. You want to incentivize these people who are putting the location in and coming to also leave reviews. So offer a big discount or a conditional discount if people leave a review. I think it's against Google's terms of service to say you have to leave a good review, so you just say leave a review. And please post photos and that type of stuff. And then with very good customer service, you'll probably get a lot of great reviews. Now, the white hat way to do this, very, very simple. Just kind of have a giveaway. I remember growing up, there was a Ben & Jerry's in my neighborhood in Brooklyn. And every year, Ben & Jerry's gave away free ice cream. And there was a line around the block for the free ice cream at Ben & Jerry's. I think it was Ben & Jerry's and not Haagen-Dazs. I think it was Ben & Jerry's. There was a Ben & Jerry's store. Now it's an Indian restaurant. But there was this crazy line for the Ben & Jerry's. So calculate the cost of how much stuff you're willing to give for free. And then instead of announcing this to your own Instagram, because most businesses would just announce this to their own Instagram, don't do that. Announce it to one of these local Instagram accounts. You want to reach as many new people as possible. Maybe you even say, drop this password. You can, and now you don't need to be anonymous. You just message one of these Instagram accounts, try to establish a relationship with them anyway, because that will give a better chance for them to reshare this. Or maybe they charge like a small fee for them to reshare this. Either way, you're giving away free stuff, so people are going to put in your location and come. And then maybe you say like, give a password to get it, because you actually don't want your existing customers to know about this. You really just want it to be for new customers. So you want to maximize, like, how can we have as many new customers and many new people search the location on Google Maps and go to the location. So maybe you say like the password is the date, March 6th. Say March 6th at the counter and you can get this for free. And then the local Instagram shares it. People in the area see it. They say, I want this free stuff. They search the location in Google Maps. They use directions. They go to it, and that boosts your performance. And that's how it would work. Now, like I said, Bill Hartzer tested this. I have not tested this. But apparently, it works so well that people have made businesses out of it, literally traveling to different locations with their 50 to 100 phones and charging $600 to $800 to do it for businesses. But whenever I hear something like that, I'm like, there's probably a way to do it for much less or to do it kind of for free. I think the white hat way is the safest way, the giveaway way, and people do giveaways all the time as well. Giveaways are totally not against the rules. The giveaway thing makes sense. It's just you want to develop a relationship with a local Instagram account that is sharing this, or it might not be a local Instagram account. For the giveaway, you also might just be able to do it with a local newsletter. There's lots of local newsletters. In fact, most local Instagram accounts will also have a local newsletter. So you do something like that. The local newsletter won't work with the celebrity paparazzi thing because that one has to be instant. So the best case scenario for the celebrity paparazzi thing is one of these local Instagram accounts shares it to their story on Instagram, and then lots of people see it and go. But the newsletter would work for the white hat for the giveaway. And if you don't want to do any of this, then you just have your friends and family enter your location in Google Maps and enter your name, the name of your business in Google Maps, or maybe even enter the niche for your business in Google Maps, find your location, go to it, and then just have them do this all the time whenever they pass your location. That's the simplest thing to do. Anyway, I wanted to share this. It was an interesting thought experiment. How would somebody pull this off? And actually, what I came up with the giveaway method with local Instagram accounts is a really solid method that some of you will probably use for your own businesses or your own clients. Oh, and if you want to do normal SEO for your local business or your clients' local businesses, my SEO program, compactkeywords.com, will be great for this. This is a review that I just got from a local business, Jason Liebler of Fit and Function Therapy in Boise, Idaho. He bought Compact Keywords. He said, I'm currently in the on-site SEO section. I'm already so glad I paid the money. Each lesson is dense with information. I knew a little bit about SEO beforehand, but I still get so much out of each lesson. You're giving years worth of experience boiled down into 15 to 30-minute lessons with no filler or fluff. I feel like I'm gaining a new superpower. Compact Keywords uses videos, templates that you copy and adopt for your business to do bottom of funnel SEO to target customers who are directly searching for what you offer. These are people who are ready to convert. They just don't know the business that has what they're looking for. And so you make lots of pages targeting what these people are looking for. They find you first, they convert right away. That's what Compact Keywords is. You can check that out at compactkeywords.com. And that's all I got for you. So I hope you enjoyed this. This was episode 610 of my daily digital marketing show, 610 episodes in a row. Shout out to Bill Hartzer on episode 608, who originally shared this strategy, the first iteration of this strategy. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye now.